Little update for the Mark 5 Jetta. So in earlier videos, I've updated the front end with the blacked out headlights and the gloss black, like GLI style grille and lower grills, and the smoke turn signal. It got the black GLI side skirts, and I even did a video where I installed the little cheap eBay rear spoiler, also in gloss black. But the car still has the original 16-inch wheels, and I wanted to upgrade them without doing anything crazy. So I actually found these. So these are VW Karthoum wheels. So I'm not 100% sure what they came on. I think they came on the European market GTIs, and in the US I think they were an option, and I think I remember seeing them as like a dealer installed accessory, but something must have came with them in the US. So they're 18-inch by 8 inches wide. I think they're a 40 or 50 offset. So let's look. Yeah, so they're a 50 offset ET50. They're black from the factory, and they have this little machined this high spot around the edge of the wheel. It's high here. It's like a little detail. You can see how it goes up. This is like just a machined finish, right? And this is a gloss black. I think these will look great on the white and black Jetta we have, the Mark 5. Only issue is you can see, while this one's pretty decent, some scratches in the clear coat, but nothing horrible. This guy right here has a little bit of curb damage. So before installing, what I'm gonna do is basically try to sand this out. So sand out some of this damage and then repolish this lip and just try to disguise this the best I can. Here's a better look at the damage. So you can see, you know, little curb rash here, and the edge kind of folds over onto the black. So I'm gonna tape off the black to protect it, maybe tape off the tire too, and just try to get in here with like a little sanding block and just start working on this and trying to smooth it out. So in addition to like sandpaper and sanding blocks, I have a bunch of these like little metal metalwork files. And these worked really well, or are working really well, to kind of just sit on the edge here and work back and forth. You can see the discoloration here is really the clear coat coming out where it came off. But yeah, I'm just working this back and forth, you know, resting it on the edge to basically shape up a new surface, because this was gouged here and there was a bunch of high spots. So just by going over it with this, you're kind of knocking down those high spots so they're not as noticeable. But you can see, right, there's still some gouging here and here. So I am just going to work this little edge here until you'll see like that, those scratches should come right out. Most of that should come out. Not going crazy, but yeah, most of this should come out. I'm sure there will be a little line, a little tick mark here and there. And then I'll go over it with like a metal polish to get this a little shinier. And then I will remove this clear coat right here so it's all uniform and looks good. Side is done. Car's filthy. but I love the way they look. So we got rid of the little old worn five spoke 16-inch wheels, and these are factory 18s that are also 8 inches wide, so they're wider. It's nothing crazy, right? I didn't do a really aggressive wheel or an aggressive fitment. The car is still at the stock ride height, so this is really just a factory fitment, which is what I wanted for now. But I like the way they look, and they're pretty unique. Like I said, it's not like they're the GLI wheels or even GTI takeoffs. Something a little different, and I think it goes great with the aesthetic of the car, all the black and white of everything. So I'm going to button up the other side and call it a day. Stay tuned for more videos featuring this particular car and a bunch of my other projects.